how's your team responded, these last couple of weeks?
It's been fun to watch. They're having a lot of fun being out there together on the field, and they're excited about this game. So uh, we're playing a really good team. They know that, but they're excited to go up and play.
How different is some of the game planning on the offensive side with some different voices when you're part of a team like
Yeah,
that?
it's been different. Been a little more work for fewer people, but I like where we landed, and the guys have figured it out. And again, we're not probably not going to get a lot of plays because of the style of football they play. So we just got to make the ones we run count.
Not sure that he's put up huge numbers on your defense, but how has Caleb Tanner grown as a player this year? It seems like he's playing pretty consistently.
Yeah, I'm proud of Caleb. He's grown as a player and a person. Doss has done a great job with that group and getting them to play hard and with passion and with um, physicality. And Caleb's growth has been obvious. Still, I know he wants to get to quarterback a little more, and we'll keep giving him chances. But he's a good athlete, and he's been a big part of what we've been doing.
Is this a big couple of weeks? You could probably say this anytime, but for the running backs for some guys to make some cases, going into next year too.
Yeah, I think so. I think at a lot of positions that's the case. We're beat up a little bit at running back. They're beat up a little bit at running back. That's football this time of year, particularly in this league. So there could be some opportunities for guys, and I want to see how they respond to that.
Wisconsin statistically ranks right near the top of the country in so many different categories. What have you seen that makes them especially difficult?
Coach Leonard does a great job. The whole team plays just with an aggressive attitude. They're big, they're physical. They got a good player at every position. They're tough to sustain drives against. They mix it up a lot more than they have before, so they're hard to dial in, and they just got really good players everywhere, and they know what they're doing. So you got to go earn what you can get from them.
Do you think about? I mean, do you handle the kicking situation any differently this year in terms of thinking about when you might go forward or kick, or do you sort of stick on the back of that?
Yeah, potentially. You still got to make the smart football decision, but if we have a chance to let it rip on fourth down, we probably will. But if the situation calls for us to hit a field goal, you got to trust those guys to get it done. And again, I'll say about um, Chase, I've seen him miss maybe 3 kicks in 3 weeks. So hopefully that was just a blip on the radar for him.
You optimistic about Deontay going on the trip playing, and also just the safety position sort of working itself out behind him, how he felt about it?
Well, Miles Farmer's done some really good things. Been impressed. Had a pick against Ohio State. Think he's continued to get better. Deontay's out there working every day, and he's close. Probably going to be a decision right here at the end.
I know obviously you're focused on Wisconsin, but when you do spend time thinking about the staff openings that you have, with how intense the coaching cycle has been already this year, is it harder, easier? Like, I guess, how have you sort of found the landscape so far? 'Cause there's a lot going on.
I've been really happy with the level of interest we have in guys wanting to come be here. Um, there's going to be quite a bit of shakeup this year, so there's going to be a lot of guys out there. There's also going to be a lot of people trying to hire people. So, that's one of the reasons that I wanted to get a head start on it and have an idea about it earlier on. And we'll keep working through it.
Do you like to hear if you're talking to guys, do you like to hear who they would have in mind for staff spots too at this point, or is that something down the road?
Yeah, potentially. If I was getting hired as a coordinator somewhere, I might have a guy or two that I felt strong about bringing with me. So we'll just have to fit the puzzle together.
What can you say about Coach Nanner being named to the Broyles Award nominee list? I mean, he's definitely had that defense operating very efficiently this season, so can you speak to that?
Yeah, defense. Chins has done a great job. That whole staff's done a great job, and I think they're getting everything out of the guys that they can right now. And we've been really solid on that side of the ball. The best thing about that side of the ball is there's a culture of toughness and togetherness, and he's done a good job establishing that and creating that and maintaining that. So glad those guys are here, and they're gonna keep working to keep getting even better. But Chins has done a great job.
When you say you're beat up at running back, Ramir missed the last couple drives against Ohio State. Is he part of that equation?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys just nursing some things. So I think hopefully they're all ready to go.
Coach, when you talk about toughness and and cohesiveness. What have you learned about your team, about resiliency in this last couple of weeks?
Yeah, there's not a lot of quit in these guys. I think that comes from relationships within the team. These guys are going to keep battling. They know how close they've been. They're excited about this game. And it just speaks to the character of the players that we have, and that's just continued to improve and get better. And these guys will keep playing hard.
All good.
Thank you, guys.